North Rock RC, welcome in. Sorry, guys. Uh, I am on vacation mode, so I completely forgot to go live. I was relaxing, watching TV with the wife, and then I received a message, and people should be joining in. I'm on vacation mode. I completely forgot it was Thursday.
I didn't know you were on vacation. Oh, wait, you didn't come back from New York yet, did you?
Next week.
Yeah. You got taken 2 weeks, right?
I'm taking 3 weeks.
Oh, okay. Do you collect weeks worth of time off after so many years?
Yeah. And then thank you.
Josh was going to start when it says live, but where's Tank?
Yeah, thank you, Josh. He sent me a messenger message. I was watching TV and I just picked up my phone and I see Josh says, are you okay? And then I realize, shoot, we're Thursday. Like I'm on vacation mode. I completely forgot. Completely forgot.
How's the weather by you? We have bad storm and people's power is still out, Frank.
Right now, the weather is supposed to go bad tonight, and tomorrow is supposed to rain all day.
Hopefully, you won't get high winds and cause blackouts.
Sleeping Beauty.
Radioactive and North Rock RC's there. How dare you, he says.
Sleeping Beauty, Tank.
Yes.
Man, no, I can't believe you forgot about us.
You didn't start up a thing yet, did you?
No, we're live.
Yeah, but I don't see you listed here.
Oh, you'll see it in a few minutes. It'll pop up.
That's live.
It's your TV.
Anybody's got Jack's email? I can't remember what it starts with. I want to send him an email to join in.
Yeah. Not on your list? What? Off your list?
Well, that's weird because I took him off the list. No, he was on the list, and he gave me shit for leaving him on the list because he says I'm out of it. I don't want to do it anymore. So I took him off the list, and he told me to put him on the list. I put him back on the list, and I took him out of it. Anyways, it's on and off.
I don't know what his name is, though.
Yeah, I know it's his. Let's see.
Are you talking about
I'll backtrack.
I'll shoot it to him.
Got it. Yeah, I know he's in here somewhere, but I think he's under your RC talk. So I'm not sure.
Talking about our Carolina guy.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jack.
Hey.
Jack. Outback Jack.
Oh. Hey, Dirk. Hey, North Rock. We haven't seen North Rock in a little bit.
He's popping in here and there.
Yep.
How you doing, Brian?
Hey, Brian.
He does live on Sunday morning.
This one might be his, but I don't know.
Yeah, because if I do Jack, it's not Jack, it's something else.
No, it's a different
bloke.
And you have it under I think you have it under the name of the person is RC Talk rather than their real name, and I'm not sure which one's which.
Anyways, Jack, if you're listening, send me a messenger or something.
I know I
just sent him a message in Messenger, so with the link.
Cool, thank you.
What's going on, everybody?
Oh yeah, I guess you can
if
do it.
If he finds it, he finds it.
What's up, SC?
Facebook.
What's up, Redneck?
What's up, Redneck?
How you doing?
Redneck.
Just hanging in there. How about y'all?
Can't complain.
Same.
Nobody listens anyways.
We're vertical, it's good. As you can see by the mess of my hair, I'm on vacation mode. I'm relaxed. I was watching TV and then I see a message from Jem saying, are you okay? Then I'm realizing, wait a minute, we're Thursday.
He just forgot about us.
I just forgot. Not about you guys, about everything.
But if you check right now, how many emails do you have from Brad?
Just one.
Just one.
Just one?
Just one.
Today?
Today, just one. But during the week, I got 12. And that wasn't
because I was giving you material.
Yeah.
So he's like your agent then, right, Jack? Tank?
Well, he sends me he watched the Scales News update and he sends me everything from that show. He sends it to me. Even though I watch that show and I'm subscribed to that show, he still sends me all the links to the Scale News updates.
I can find. I try to give you other links, but not everybody does that like he does. So it's hard for me to get links from other channels.
I haven't watched it in the last couple of weeks because I thought you would be talking about it because he always sends it to you. So I haven't watched it in a couple of weeks and we haven't talked about any of it.
So Kurt, you're really far up shit creek then without a paddle.
Yeah. Oh man.
Now let me pick up a couple things. I did
Well,
say.
Anyways, Nate only watches him for the upscale news. Anyways, he doesn't like him for anything else. He just likes the update. Right, Nate?
Who, me?
Yeah, you just like the update that he does, the weekly news. That's all you watch from him. You said
I haven't watched it in a while.
Sometimes him and Matt can get annoying.
Sometimes.
I just left it open for your own interpretation.
Hey, I heard that Matt's actually liked a little more.
I don't know. Matt, I can tolerate watching. Josh, I can't.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of his either.
Yeah, he's all right. I mean, I could stand him. I only watch the news update and that's it, just to see what he's found.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, Matt seems to be more liked in the verse here.
Well, Matt's a goofy funny. That's why.
And he's not trying to sell himself.
Yeah, he's not trying to sell a product or anything like that. It's just.
One thing I want to talk about is Kyosho.
They have 2 new cars that are starting to be shown on videos.
Not Tamaya. It is Kyosho.
Are you eating that right now, Josh?
I wish.
Man.
Oh,
yeah.
The A86 Mini Zs.
Yeah, Kyosho's has introduced some Corolla Levlin AE6 86. I have no idea. They look kind of cool. It's an older type of Toyota. I don't even know if they was made in North America, this one.
Yeah, we did get them. I remember them.
Okay.
They were the twin cams. They were the first twin cams they ever used in the Corolla.
Okay. So they are going to be all-wheel drive, which is nice. The local track here races only rear-wheel drive. But all-wheel drive is always a little easier to drive, but they are a heck of a lot more expensive.
As
Brad?
As the guys who do NASCAR, they say four-wheel drive is more forgiving.
What's up, Radioactive?
So they do have white and black model and also red and black model. And also they will have a kit that's a white body that you can actually paint it any color you want.
Oh,
that's new. Cool. That's new.
And another thing they have is a new phaser.
Yeah.
I'm not sure of this Mazda Savannah GT.
Was one of the rotary engine cars, I think, back in the 70s.
Okay. I don't remember this model at all.
It looks more like a Holden than it does a Mazda.
Yeah.
Like a what?
A Holden?
From Australia. But this would be smaller than a Holden in real life. Good looking.
It's kind of like a Maverick. That ain't.
I know I am.
Not the truck.
So it is on the MK2 platform, but it is a short wheelbase, a little shorter wheelbase than the L version. And they're also coming out with this guy, the rally version of the Datsun 240Z.
There's videos all over YouTube on that one already.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I saw
yeah.
a
That's
bunch
pretty
of
cool.
videos of this one.
I haven't seen any videos yet.
What I love is that they've made a
Dust cover.
dust cover for it.
You could probably put that on any phaser then, or whatever size that phaser is.
Yeah, this one is a short wheelbase, I believe. Does it say? It's going to say later on. That's probably a short wheelbase, just by the way the electronics are.
Yeah, and then
it's a
the
short
Optima
wheelbase,
Pro.
but rally.
240Z, that's pretty nice.
Now the rally has longer shocks, and they do have some special shocks for it. So,
Because don't they have the stock car like this, right? They're not the rally in the phasers
Yeah.
too?
Yeah. Optima Pro 4-wheel drive. They're re-releasing it. This was released in '87.
Man, I was 2 years old then.
No, you weren't.
I was one.
The center bear.
That was one. I believe that.
I was making babies in the back of a 240Z.
Right.
And then they're
I don't
talking
know if I
about this
believe
guy.
that either.
Oh, this one looks interesting.
That's
This one looks
cool.
nice.
This looks fast.
Now this is a rear wheel drive. Now this one's going to be available. I could get this and play on the local track here.
Get it.
Yeah, that's neat. What is that?
You
Get
can
it.
make them faster, Frank. You know you can make them faster.
Oh yeah, they're way faster than the one I got here. I got the first version of the Kyosho Mini Z's.
Well, that one right there is the re-release.
2750 yen.
Yeah, 27,000 yen. I'm not sure how much Canadian that is or US.
I'm sure it's a couple $100.
240.
It comes as a number 1 or number 3. There's 2 versions. You can get 2.
If I'm not mistaken, they have that body in the auto scale section where you can get it just white.
Oh yeah. They have and that's about it. That's the
How
two
many
thing I
Mini
have to
Zs
talk
you got,
about.
Dennis?
What?
How many Mini Zs do you have?
10 or 12.
That's what I thought.
Oh, really? You have a whole bunch of Mini Zs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you got a whole box full of them.
Are yours all all-wheel drive, Dennis?
None of them. Here's
They're all rear-wheel
right
drive.
here. They're all MRO3 chassis.
I think they're on the MRO4 now.
Nope.
Mine's a 1 chassis, I think.
They're still running the MRO3, but they're changing it like the AZ86 or AE, whatever it is.
Oh, they're changing the lettering.
Yep.
Mine is so old that it's got a crystal on it. And I still have the little presenting box for it.
Thought you were injured there, Dwayne.
That's why I called him the one-legged mountain man.
Yeah, I thought you were injured. How are you going to be climbing around? Huh. Cool.
In
I
pretty good
actually-
shape, not even scratched up. I raced a couple times with it, but everything is rubber, so the tracks are nice. So
Be right back. I'm gonna get a rear body for that.
I broke this piece a couple times, but I cannot find any replacement part. But now that I have a 3D printer, maybe I can 3D print a couple ones. And
Oh,
this
yeah.
is basically the rear suspension. That's what it uses for the rear suspension.
And you could change some of the you could put some modern parts in it, like upgraded electronics, right?
Yeah, but do I really want to, or just keep it vintage?
It'll
Yeah,
cost
but
you
You could
more
put
to
light-
upgrade the electronics than it would to
buy
buy
a new one if you want to race, you know.
Yeah.
Speed it up.
And here, Tank, I've got one of the auto scale bodies
Okay, hold on.
that is no longer in production, and when you find them, they're about $500.
Oh yeah. Cool.
The AMG, you cannot find these. If you find them on eBay, minimum 350, and mirrors are torn off, wings are cracked.
That sucks.
Wow.
This has never been mounted on one of the chassis.
That's just a fake roller under there.
That's based
Yeah.
after the black. That's based
Brad,
after the
Brad,
Yeah.
quiet. Thank you. Yeah, it's just a shelf chassis that they put under it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this thing is mint. Not a scuff, not a mark.
Nice.
Now you can rattle, Brad.
That's based after the Black Series ones they made in real life.
It's not based after it. It is one. Relax.
And that's the car without. Come on, focus. Low. And it works on double A's. You put actually triple A's. No, double A's, double A's.
MCO.
Is it 4?
4 double A's.
Triple A's.
Triple A's? Oh yeah, yeah, the small ones.
You
I haven't
technically-
used this for so long. Yeah, triple A's. That's what's written. I'm going Sunday, and I might bring it just to put it on the track for fun. My tires were so old, they were all cracked. And I went to visit another guy that I knew that had Kyoshos, and he gave me some new sets because it's the same tires. So I got new sets on there.
You can even go to Ken and Hobby. You can buy a whole bunch of nice wheels and tires for it.
Yeah.
Like, this was the MRO3 V2 that actually comes brushless.
Oh,
This
cool.
got the blue, I'm sorry, the red motor. This was 4,000 kV, I think it was.
Oh,
And then
really?
they had the blue one, which was the budget, which is slower. It's like a 3,200. But this, what we were doing was we were buying a GoPro radio and putting them on here and turning the throttle rate down to 32%, because that's the only place it's controllable with the brushless.
Okay.
If you go up anywhere past 45%, it just blows the back tires off.
So you're saying if you could keep the tires on, it would do more than 20 miles an hour?
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you put it above 40% on the radio, it blows the tires off the rims. I didn't say anything about speed, other than it's just stupid fast.
You say it uses triple A's?
Yes.
use them. All
I
of them
know
use
that they make 3.7 volt triple A's now.
It's interesting how much power you get on when you use the rechargeable AAAs and you go with a higher milliamp, how much more powerful your cars are. Crazy.
Well, they got 18650s that are over 10,000 milliamp now.
We're talking AAAs.
Yeah.
This was the battery of choice for racing, was the R1 Works.
Okay.
They're a 900 milliamp, and these batteries are, I mean, just they hold a lot of punch in them. And I think we were getting 4 of them for about $30.
Hmm.
We all bought, I think we all went in on a case of them, which in a case of these was 48. So we each got 12 of them, and I'm down to my last 4.
Are those rechargeable?
Yes.
Okay.
Are they 1.25 volts?
Yes. 1.25. And I'm sorry, these are 990s, 990 million.
And
What's
what
up,
was
Eric?
what was the run time?
About an hour.
Yeah, but it all depends how much throttle you give it also. Like if you're always on the throttle, you're gonna have less runtime. But it's racing, so
Welcome in,
depending on the
Eric.
track.
Going on, Eric.
Those would last. Those would last to several heats.
So I'm going to Pembroke for at the end of the month for a parking lot wars, a special out of town parking lot wars, and I made a couple trophies as gifts. So those are like little card kind of things. They're kind of cool. So 1, 2, 3, and I put on the bottom. These are all ones I made by myself, and I designed them by myself, and that looks kind of cool. So
They look good.
Yeah, good job.
now I'm gonna have open class short course truck, and I'm printing some other ones for Kyosho and Tamaya. So there's a whole bunch of them. And I also did another one that I kind of found the trophy very interesting. The way it was made is this one. And I actually added the text on it here, which is Parking Lot Wars on the bottom. It actually turned out pretty good, the text on this, and the print is very nice. But this is actually, it actually comes apart. And this is actually, they call it kind of a fidget. So it does turn. This wheel turns and then this wheel turns.
Huh.
And you can actually hold it from here and turn everything, or just hold it from here and just turn the outer ring. So like a fidget thing. Then once you're done with it, you can actually just put it back there. It's a free file I found and I printed it, and it looks okay. But I'm going to be giving this to, I haven't figured out how I'm going to do it there, but it's going to be to a, I want to make it a, how did I mention that? People's Choice Award. So the people that are going to be racing are going to pick somebody from the race that we're going to be racing. They're going to pick that certain person to actually win that trophy.
So how far is Pembroke from you?
2-hour drive.
And the parking lot's got to be pretty large that you're going to do it on.
Oh, it's large. It's large enough. It's one of the largest one I can do. So I'm thinking I'm going to do it like the last one I did, which you guys didn't see footage yet because I didn't put it online. It's going to be 120 feet long, and it's going to be 40 feet wide. So 4 lanes.
So are you thinking of running more than 2 cars at a time?
No, always 2, always head to head. The format does not change.
What's up, fellas?
Hey, no.
What's going on, Eric?
What's up, Eric?
Trying to stay dry.
Trying to stay dry.
Oh yeah, I forgot. How bad was it for you?
But not bad yet. But it's not the rain, it's the tornadoes that we're in a tornado watch until like
I was just telling the guy.
9 in the morning.
I was telling the guys we still have people who have from our storms. We still have people who are lights are out still for days now.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Here on the Facebook, the city already announced a couple roads that they're gonna close because it says every time it rains a lot, the water level comes up and it just goes over the road. Like, fix a problem. Why? Like, when there's a lot of rain, like, I don't know, open up the creek.
Nowhere for the water to go.
Yeah, like fix the issue. It's kind of weird.
Do you guys remember Brad saying that? I don't remember Brad saying that.
Brad saying what?
Why are you playing games there, John?
I don't
You
remember
didn't
Brad
get hurt
saying
at
that.
all. I don't even know if you even got rain or high winds by you.
What? You
I'm
only
talking-
barely got it.
I'm talking about Josh. He's in the south.
Brad,
They
Nick, what you
got
working
it.
on?
Vanquish wheel.
Sorry, I asked.
At least you're doing the wheels and not having us go and buy 5 other servo horns right now.
Where'd I put all of that?
Oh, there's Redneck. He's got a whole bunch of stuff. What do you
Got a
got?
bunch of electronics.
Motor, brushless, Vanquish parts.
You got nice, pretty stuff.
Yeah, I got the length specific servo horns for the truck.
Damn, that looks like my office. Boxes everywhere.
I'm sure that cost him a couple $100.
Oh, just
The
the
servo-
Vanquish stuff.
The servo horns were $75 by themselves.
They're just aluminum, aren't they?
Soccer.
It's because of the name Vanquish on it. You pay more just because of that.
They're proud of them.
Just
They're proud
imagine,
of
Brad,
everything.
if you bought Tamiya server horns, how much they'd be.
Less than that, I'm sure. Less than $75.
Oh shit! For $75, you would have probably bought 150 of them.
Right?
$75, you could buy a Tamiya.
Yeah.
You could buy a kit.
Practically. There were days when you could buy one for that price.
You could buy a kit, but it won't come with bearings.
You know,
But
like
you might have a ESC and motor with it.
Well,
Ooh,
Yes.
I know that's the Hornet Evo is going to have that stuff.
I heard
Oh,
it.
if
know
you're
what,
looking for some Maya ESCs and motors, I'm your boy. I got like 6 sets of them bad boys.
I got some too, and I even got their last one they made, the TBL4.
Well, then you can start building.
Nope, because they're not waterproof, and I hate trying to set them up.
I've run mine in the water. Never had any issues.
And they don't.
now I'm just gonna go out on a limb here, because and I already have an idea of what the answer is gonna be and just let me finish before you say anything, Brad. Now, you don't run in the water, okay? So you want them waterproof because if you get a little splash or you run in the grass where it's wet, that you think it's going to cause a problem. Now, you don't need waterproof for that if it's a splash. If you're going to take it and hold its space underwater for 5 minutes, yeah. A splash, run what you got. It's not going to hurt it.
Oh, I know.
Open
I
up
have-
the only
I
brand.
have 3 Tamayas now, and I haven't waterproof shit. And guess what? They run through that morning and do grass like it's nobody's business.
They are water resistant. They are not waterproof. Every electronic that you buy for Tamiya, Kyosho, Losi, they're not waterproof. They're water resistant.
There's more to it than that. Than
Now,
just
shush. You have to make them waterproof. You don't just go and spend $100 on an ESC because it's waterproof. Run what you have. You don't have the money to buy it. Run what you have. That's all I'm saying.
Especially on servos also. Servos, like even if the servo is not waterproof, they are splash proof. The only way you're going to really wreck that servo is if you put it under water, under the pressure, and then the water gets in it. But just running it on the grass, just send it.
Right. I mean, I've ran all my RCs through
may
my
I
garage.
answer why I also
I never had a problem.
Yeah, go ahead, Brad.
What you got?
Let's hear it.
they also don't take the low enough lines for my motors I use, so I don't like them.
What? Again,
Ron.
use what comes with the kit. Save this.
Yeah.
Use what comes with it.
I get
Just saying. Save your money. Put it where you need to instead of buying the electronics and saying, well, I can't do this because I don't have electronics. You have electronics. All you need is to build, paint, put a battery in it.
I have a problem setting up their one-step setups, and I don't like them. They're too confusing to use. I do not like using them.
What, the Tamiya ESCs?
The Tamiya ESCs?
I have a problem with the one-touch setups. I don't catch the. It just frustrates me because
Yeah, I don't
it takes you forever to set it up.
I never set up a Tamiya ESCs. Why,
well,
why do you need to get in the
They
setup?
are plug and play.
No, they're not.
No,
Yes, they are.
What do you need to
No.
go in there and change?
They're not.
What would
Even
you
Nate-
want to
even
change?
Nate says they're not.
some of
They're
them
not.
are.
You have to
Some
set
of
them
them
up.
are not.
Okay, what would you want to change in the Tamiya ESC in the settings? Why would you want to go in there?
The TBL
I would like to change it to-
settings. A lot of settings.
Nate is talking, Brad. Just a second. What is it you want to change?
You can change the voltage warning. You can, I'd have to look at the manual. There are a lot of settings to it. You can go from brushless to brushed mode.
That
No. Okay, you're going too far. We're talking about right out the box. I got one right now. I want to put it together, but I can't because I'm waiting on parts. But if I wanted to, I can run it right out the box. All I got to do is add a battery and a controller.
It's set up for brushed
Yes.
out of the box.
Yeah.
The stock motor that comes
that a
with it, it's set up for
TBL
that.
too?
And that's what I'm trying to explain is the way they come in the kit, it's plug and play.
But you're still supposed to calibrate it, max, min, neutral, all that. And that is a pain in the ass. But it's only on the more advanced ESCs that Tamiya make.
Now they're doing the 1080s, so
Right.
And those
But
are easy.
Are they putting those real advanced ESCs in the kits that Brad has?
The TB
Yes.
Leo 4 probably, yeah, that one is the same sort of nonsense.
Yeah, because you could change it to take lipo and have a cutoff for it.
Okay, so that
one has a different voltage cutoff. You can technically set it to work with lipos, even though they don't recommend
Yeah,
it.
the TBL02 cannot do lipos.
It doesn't have a low voltage.
It doesn't have a low voltage cutoff, but the TBL04 does.
That's one kit that has that you have right now, right?
I had a kit that has it. I only have one of those lying around, and I use lipos, so I don't want to use their ESCs.
The question was, you have just one of those ESCs right now in whatever that kit is.
Actually, that kit
Or you
already
don't? Yes or no?
No, I don't have it in that kit because that kit's already hooked up with another
Okay.
ESC.
No.
It was a yes or no.
No.
I'm not asking for a long drawn out argument. I'm just saying, you have ESCs and motors. Use them.
Yeah, but the other problem he doesn't have is he doesn't have servos for all their kit. and he's running out of radios because the radio link only has 10 cars.
No, I have one. I have one that has 30, and I already filled up the one that has 10.
Okay, so you have
So I
another
need more
one that has
receivers.
30. Cool. So you
Okay,
should
so
be good then.
that's where your money should go, is receivers and not
And the receivers, yeah.
receivers or ESCs.
I still need
I'm
servos.
just saying.
I'll trade you. You can set up this Max. No, yeah, this Max 10G2.
What is it? That's way too big. He's gonna kill the Tamiya.
Is that the 80 amp? That's the 80 amp, or is that the 140?
I'm not saying. No, it's 80 amp. It's not that big.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
Paul
I
Morales.
have one.
It's only going in that.
Hey, Queenie.
Oh, there you go. It'll work.
Yeah,
Is that
it's
for your
gonna work,
Ford?
definitely.
Yeah, it's for your Ford.
No.
Oh, I
Honda
forgot
Civic.
that I forgot that you got a drifter.
Not a Ford.
Got it on
No.
sale. I got it on sale for $73.
That's good.
Yeah,
And you
you
get
can't beat
bearings
that.
in there. There's bearings in
Yeah.
the drift kit.
Yeah, that one I think does come with bearings. The drift ones I think
Yes, it
do come with
does.
bearings.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric,
but-
that's 10 Vanquish servo horns.
There you go, Dennis.
Like you said, you could get a kit for that price. So he got a steal on that one.
This here is ridiculous.
Those rims are a lot of money too.
Oh, you don't get the screws for that, eh? Don't forget to order the screws.
You get the screws,
You don't get the SLW hubs.
you don't get the hubs, and it comes with little plastic
Oh,
inner rings. $150 worth of wheels.
Wow.
That's
$150.
insane. That's crazy.
And you bought two
Interesting.
sets, right?
Yes. 2 sets. No, I
I,
bought 4 sets.
right. So I don't think you can call it crazy that they charge that. It's crazy that you paid it and then bitched about it.
That's what I said. That's crazy. It's all crazy.
I don't know. Vanquish used to be quality, but I think they've gone down in quality in the last, I would think, 3 or 4 years. Even just before the pandemic, I think, I don't know. They've
Well, you can say the
reached out
opposite.
too much.
You can say the opposite about Enduro, because I had a lot of Enduro crawler stuff in they first started in the beginning when you can only get it from overseas, and now it's like, damn, that's a good tire, or damn, that's a good servo.
They've stepped their game up for sure.
Big
And-
gems
And their
are
price is
strong.
short, but it's still cheaper than most of that shit that's out there.
And it's
Oh, yeah.
reasonable priced, isn't it? The Enduros are reasonable.
Yeah, because
What's
I know
up, James, Paul, Queenie, Dirk?
What's up? What's up? What's up? That servo winch that I have it's pretty strong. Pretty nice. I can't complain. It'll pull my TRX4 around like it's nobody's business. And that's
And it breaks the winch line.
oh yeah.
Well, if you have a TRX4, of course, you need a winch to pull it out of trouble. They always get in trouble.
Yeah, I did break that winch line. That was this stuff. Wait, hold on a second, find it.
I haven't seen a TRX4 under 10 pounds yet.
Well, the rope I used for my winch line was rated at 300 pounds.
Wait. Did you say 9 pounds? You said about the vehicle being 9 pounds?
No, my TRX4 is 17 pounds.
You might as well put it on a bar and do curls with it.
Big
What's up, David?
head.
What's up, big head?
Hey,
What's up,
big head.
everybody?
Hey,
Oh,
David.
big head.
Paul, Queenie, Dirt.
I don't know what mine weighs.
Dude, did you just say your TRX4 weighs 17 pounds?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 17 pounds.
How's that even possible?
What body do you have on it?
The Defender body.
Yeah,
It's all
there
the
you
crap
go.
he's got on it.
All the brass and that
I ain't got a lot of crap on it because I took everything off the top. There's nothing on the top.
That body weighs a ton.
Well, the body's Lexan and hard plastic.
I don't even know if my dual motor car weighs that much.
No.
None of your cars weigh that much?
Nah.
Well, let's see if I can get it off the shelf.
Dual motor,
Yeah,
dual chassis.
let's see if I'm
Now-
strong enough to pick it up today.
Let me correct that. Without batteries, without batteries, of course. I mean, with batteries, you're looking at about 19 pounds. But
Look at all the Windows stuff he got on it. And he got just all sorts of crap on it.
It's got a lot of weight on it.
Nice
Got a
big
lot of
tires. I like those tires on it. Looks good.
But there's nothing on top. This is all stuff I gotta put back on.
Hey, Mitch, I thought your biggest speed run cars are heavy.
Well, they're 8 scale. They're bigger scale.
Yeah, they're way bigger.
The only reason it's 17 pounds with the battery in it.
James says
it's like 16.8. I mean,
so the 1650 car with 4 batteries in it weighs 19, and that's a 7 scale. Four S batteries.
My
yes,
Tonka
battery.
Winnebago weighs less than his truck, and that's all metal.
James says
I got one 3S battery that I use. That's the only thing that battery's for is this. Let me tell you, I make sure everything works on it before I even take it out the house to take it where I'm going.
James says his Gen 8 weighs 12 to 15 pounds.
My Gen 8 weighs. Oh shit! I ain't bringing that bitch down. That's a good 12 to 15.
Do you think the Gen 9 weighs that much too?
No, my Gen 9. No, my Gen 9 weighs maybe 5.
So it's lighter.
Take that one to the beach.
What's up, Chris?
Hey, Chris.
Everybody in the chat.
How's the rain going your way, Chris?
His little creek in the
shit.
back, man's got to be roaring.
Oh, that swamp behind him.
And I bet you the beavers are loving it.
There is no beavers.
No, the beavers are washed down the road.
You see the video he posted yesterday, standing outside right next to his truck, all the water.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be grass.
You can use an RC boat on his little short course track.
He can take his tugboat out. He doesn't have to take it out and go like down the road or anything. He can just go right out the back door.
He says it's flooding here.
Surprised it didn't do it here earlier because it came down sideways again.
What he's getting tonight, I will get in about 3 hours, 4 hours.
My next door neighbor is dug up around his foundation, and he's almost done packing, but it's going to rain a lot tomorrow, so hopefully he doesn't get any rain in his basement.
He's making a moat. Turns into a moat.
Oh, he's probably digging it up and putting in new drain tile.
I should take out my crawlers and go play in the sand. He's got a whole bunch of mounds, and it's kind of rough. Weather's been crazy this year. It hasn't dried up. There's a part in my yard where it's a little lower, and usually it's nice and dry, but it's still soft, like muddy a little bit. It's not drying this year. It's crazy.
You got clay back there?
No sand.
Oh.
I was watching the news earlier, and the weatherman said that South Carolina had 6 inches of above the record rainfall for the year already. And they're calling for another tropical storm next weekend.
Yep.
What's the name of that one?
Inersto.
Or Ernesto or something. Yeah, some crazy name.
Yes.
That stuff?
Yes, something crazy.
Seems like
Little sister.
you're lucky it's a tropical storm, unlike unlike a hurricane.
Still does the same thing, dumps off a bunch of wind and rain.
I'd
Yep.
rather have a hurricane than a pop-up tornado in the middle of the night.
Hey, Sean.
Of course, we got an ad.
Mm-hmm. Always.
Commercial break.
Damn commercials.
Play the ad first, and then I'll come back to it.
What am I looking for? What am I? Oh, that's what I'm looking for.
It's dry because it's soft. You see what Sean wrote?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, share with sound.
Oh, what's going on, everyone? Sorry it's loud. Dealing with the tropical storm, little Debbie there. So she's made her impact here to southeastern North Carolina. It's been raining. Heard as much this whole afternoon. It's been raining here. Starting to see some flooding. Nothing bad right now. So I'm back here in the backyard at the racetrack to see how that looks. It's looking okay. Crawler Park, yeah, that's a different story. Let me turn around the camera. Crawler Park is up the yeah. Anyway, the Crawler Park creek has risen up.
Out the water park.
I don't know how it's gonna yeah. So definitely
So he's outside in the rain. Crazy.
He's looking at the damage his property's taking.
Yeah, and he said the corner of the track is underwater now. So that tells you how much more the water's come up.
So in South Carolina, was that per hour was 6 inches or just?
No, the 6 inches is the same way up here too. We're already over our rain total for the year, and we still got August, September before the winter comes when the rain dries down. So we may get up. They may get up to where we're at. We're 9 inches above for the year. That's how much it's been raining up here.
Of course, you're 9 inches compared to Redneck's 6.
Well, that's genetics.
Hey, at least I got the stash.
Yeah.
I wonder how many inches you guys have gotten an hour.
That's a statistic you can probably find online. You're not going to find it here on RC Talk.
Oh, speaking of RC, hey, Josh, don't you have that WPL Toys D12?
Yeah.
How do you like it?
It's fun, it's neat, but it's just above toy grade.
What is?
The D12. They just came out with the D14, last month?
Yeah.
That's four-wheel drive.
Just I got one. I won one, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with it.
I
There's
made
a lot
mine
of
a
upgrades for it.
drifter.
That's what I'm thinking about doing, is making mine a drifter too. Because I can play with that in the house especially when I go babysit my dad at the end of the next month.
I think all the files are on Thingiverse to convert it.
Yeah.
I think they just made a 4-wheel drive one of those.
What we just said. The D14 4-wheel drive.
Hey, Brad, I bet it's 4-wheel drive.
I ain't gotta buy shit.
Brad's video must be delayed.
No, he's watching his TV again.
Yeah.
I'm probably reading people's writings.
Brad, are you watching the TV?
Yes.
I'm watching what people are writing.
He's watching
Yes,
the
on
channel.
the TV. On the TV through YouTube. Yes, you're watching TV.
Is there any place where I can see what people are texting?
Yeah, but you're looking at your phone too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how much options they now have for the
Dirk
D12
says They
to
may be just
customize it.
above toy grade, but they are fun.
Yeah, see, and
Yeah.
that's what the lady said. She says that her husband made hers and his drifters out of D12s, and they love it. It's just fun. That's what I'm looking for, just fun.
What's up, Scene?
What it's all about, man.
Scene, what's
Yep.
up?
Is John seen here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Scene, John, scene.
I got a D12 and I kind of did an unboxing and showing it off and how it worked and all that and
Mhm.
on a video. And then I didn't like the color I got because it's not the one I wanted. So I gave that one away on one of the crawling event I did, and I got another one. But that one is the right color. But I never took that one out of the box. So it's still in the box. Like I have to take it out and do something with it.
Here, dude.
But the 3D printing options for them are kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm looking at them. I mean, I've already downloaded Body Kit. I've already downloaded.
I'm
gonna be here for a while.
This is the one I run, Eric. I'll send it to you in the chat.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
And there's, yeah, go Brad.
are they making for the? I know this is kind of off topic, but it's the Traxxas, the minis. I hear they have 2-speed transmissions for them now.
Yes.
Is it from Traxxas themselves or someone else?
The TRX4M has a 2-speed transmission from Traxxas that came out, and their monster truck chassis is already notched for the 2-speed. Like it was made beforehand and they just didn't offer it.
I hear you have to manually do it, it seems.
Yes. It does not have another shift servo.
Yeah.
And that D12 stock comes with 2 speeds, or no, 2 or 3 speeds.
I heard those
on the
D12,
radio. It has low power and high power.
Okay, 2.
I know
the
the rear
steering and the throttle.
Okay.
I thought the rear wheel drive ones did hit 12 miles an hour on top speed. Said it.
I never measured it, Brad.
I thought
It's
someone
not
measured.
fast.
It's good for that vehicle.
I've seen some guys convert them to 4x4 raised up with bigger tires and all that. It's kind of cool.
And 2-speed transmissions. I've seen someone do a 2-speed on it too.
Yeah, like a lot of those WPL parts will cross over.
Well, they at least make a lot of metal parts and you can get them for cheap.
Why do I need to buy metal parts when I got a 3D printer?
Well, I'm talking about for gearing and
I think my Gen 8 has all
Gen
has
A.
blade, pinion, spur, and I think one of my portal gills on it's one of the left, I mean the front or the back that's got I printed out a gear for it.
I just know some of the running gear.
No, it doesn't run different. It runs a lot quieter.
Because I heard the WPLs have metal parts you can buy for it. So.
Oh, they do, but I just want something like tonight, like this especially this week. I can't go outside and I don't like 24, so.
And they're 10th scale on a 14th scale chassis.
If you're Japanese, yeah.
I think the Japanese likes the smaller scale because they're so crowded over there. They don't have a lot of room, so they make everything smaller to play with them.
Cars, K-trucks.
Everything there is small, even their cars and whatever they're driving on the roads.
God, I lived in Japan for 5 years. That was my second duty station. Let me tell you. Yeah, it's very small.
How did you fit in all those vehicles?
Well, no, actually, no. I had a Skyline, so I was good.
Okay.
I was good. But no, the cars there are fine. It's the living spaces, your living quarters, your
Oh yeah,
restaurants,
they're
all that
tiny.
shit.
I heard that some section in New York also, it's crowded. Some places where apartments for houses in New York, some of them are kind of small, but bigger than
Yeah.
the one in Japan, but
Yeah, I heard the D12 is good there, Dirk. Viva Las Vegas.
they're great fun running around together. That's what I find sometime when
Oh
you
yeah,
get,
yeah. I'm
you,
sorry.
it's
I
always
remember-
fun together with somebody else.
I remember when the 2-wheel drive ones came out, people were making little ramps for them to jump off of. They were jumping them. The 2-wheel drive ones.
So Keith, you've been drifting again. How many times did you go? Two times so far drifting? Your mic is all the way up. We didn't hear
Sorry.
you.
I've only went once, but I'm gonna go tomorrow.
Okay. Show us what your car looks like now.
It doesn't. I'm just doing some painting. I ain't got nothing done. I got the front window. So that's gonna go on there like that.
It's in the body shop.
Yeah, it's in the
That's
body
in the
shop.
body shop, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. It's not white anymore.
Nope.
But is it waterproof?
Yeah, I can't see because they won't let me drive on the track. I'm like, if I go through mud, will you let me bring it in the truck? No. Okay.
You know you can wash it.
Yeah, I could.
Hello, Nicole.
What's up, Nicole?
Hey, Nicole.
That's no
How
fun.
you doing?
Hey Frank,
Oh,
do the
Nicole.
ESCs on the mini Zs, do those do forward only?
The what? The
Are they-
ES? No, they go backward. They got reverse.
They'd go in reverse?
Yeah.
But Tank,
Okay.
there's no water
Can you
out
change
here.
it to just forward and brake?
Not sure if you can change. Maybe the new ones you can.
Yeah, you can do forward only, forward brake only.
Because I found an advantage to that. I mean, it's probably not just me, but obviously. Because you can modulate the brake on and off without it going into reverse mode when you just have it in forward and brake.
Okay.
Blow your gears out when you the brake.
Blow your gears out. Like the old RCs. You go
You
shift
just
right
blow,
to
just throw
reverse.
it in reverse. Yeah.
Right to reverse. Why it's moving forward.
Yeah, there's not much modulation with hitting the brakes. It's you just tap it and it's instant stop.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
really?
download that.
So this is to make it a drifter.
No, that's just to lower it for a drift setup.
Yeah, I see the arm here, how it used to be, and then
Yeah.
this arm is different.
They're still using the torsion bar front.
Yeah, but you adjust the torsion bar and space it out and stuff.
Yeah. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Gives you more adjustment than was there before.
I thought it was cool when they first came out, they had the torsion bar front suspension.
Josh has got the disco lights in there.
Oh yeah, you definitely can't miss that when you're trying to drive it on the drift.
Yeah. It's wide in with a steering servo because it's only a 2-channel. So this is a 0-channel truck.
Did you add those lights?
It doesn't come with it.
And it
But it's
actually
slammed.
has enough power to spin the tires. Oh, wow.
Well, it's got drift tires on it right now. I don't know if
Pickup
it'll
truck
spin
with
on the
no
dust or
back.
not.
Oh, is that the drifter?
Now, do you have a special electronics in there or is it still the stock?
All stock except for the 3D printed stuff and the wheels. But yeah, that's all the stuff I printed, Eric.
Sweet.
And then just lowered the I'll shut off the disco lights.
Yeah.
And then I lowered the rear springs. I did flip the axle to the inside instead of the leafs on
Inside the
top
leaf.
for the
Top,
underleaf.
yeah.
So you're only going to use it for drifting, Josh?
Yeah. Because
That's what I'm gonna use it for.
you have to cut the interior out for the wheels to fit because like, all this was floor.
Oh, that's all right.
What's the steering angle you got on that? Is it
Oh,
is it 90 or
it's not a real drifter, man.
no?
It's
90. It's lucky if it's 12.
Plus you got all
it's just
all the weights
it's
up
just to
front.
look cool.
Oh, okay.
What's that, Nate?
All the weights up front, so that
Yeah.
helps, right?
Yeah, and it's slammed. I mean, you can see it's
Yeah, it
It
looks
is
cool.
fun to drive.
yeah, Dennis is driven it.
Cool.
I think they only, the real ones only have like 65 horsepower.
I don't even think they're legal anymore to have on the road. I've
Oh
seen them
no,
on the
they're
road.
still legal because they sell them here.
Yeah, I see them sometimes, but I've heard that they're trying to, or they're illegal in some states. I don't know.
Oh yeah, because I just started seeing some here in Canada. Some people actually buy them, and I showed my wife. There's one close to my house, and I go, "Look at that truck," and she
Yeah.
looks at it, goes, "Oh wow, that's cute."
Yeah, I mean, I've seen them on the highway in
They,
Massachusetts.
they have vans that
That's why
size too.
dune buggies are illegal in Texas.
They have vans that are that small too, but they're still pretty roomy for some reason because it's just a box.
Rails.
Yeah, I've seen a Toyota van like that, a real small one, with the guy that hangs out in the back.
So, where is he? RC Redneck RC did a shout out to himself, and that's his YouTube channel.
Oh shit, that's what I forgot to do. Damn it.
Way to go.
He's even got an about section. A lot of people don't fill the about section.
Not a lot of us are YouTubers either.
Who they are, what they do, YouTube videos. So 3 days ago, can I show that one, Redneck? No,
You
yes.
can show whatever.
Show whatever.
I have your permission.
You're probably gonna show a commercial first. There you
Yeah,
go.
that's true.
Never
Forgot about the
surrender.
commercial.
Trump's
I got
holding you
install.
up.
I got to
what
install a commercial blocker on mine.
That wasn't a commercial though. That was the beginning of his video.
Yeah, that was the beginning of the video. What? He's got. Wow. Okay. I don't want to. I'm just gonna pass that little bit. Go back to his video. It was the beginning of this video. He did editing and he put his buddy
His
there.
face.
I thought it was an ad. Okay, when you did your software editing, you've flipped it again. It's kind of the wrong format.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, turn your camera next time. No.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, Kurt.
No, he had it right. It's just in his software editing where he did, he used it. He used a wrong template, or he just because he was filming it the right way. And I'm not going to play it because he's got music. But he's got a whole bunch of videos there.
It's copyright-free music, so
Oh, it is? Okay.
yeah.
See, this one seems to be okay for the resolution. It's got a
Is that a
raccoon.
TEN-SCTE? Was that a 10-3 he was running?
Redneck, was that a 10-3 you're running?
Yeah, CJ7.
Keith hated the 10-3.
Just a transmission.
Transmission, go click, click, click.
Yeah.
All the time.
The other 10-3 I've got is actually pretty quiet.
Okay.
Just wait.
I got a 10-3. I got a 10-3 body on a 10-2 chassis.
So what you're saying is you haven't ran the other one that much.
Yeah, I have a secret weapon. It's
Oh.
expensive.
It has a VFD.
It's a Vanquish?
No. Can y'all see
Oh,
that?
Ranger, the CV
Yeah.
joint.
It's $10 a tube. And it's a little tube.
What she said.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that stuff.
But it works.
You said that you put that in the transmission?
Put it in everything.
Oh, okay.
It clings really well, right?
Yeah, and it's waterproof.
Oh,
It's
there you go,
designed to
Brad.
go on front wheel drive cars in
Right.
the boot.
Right.
In the when it
Yeah,
gets
right,
on
the
there,
CV
it's
joint.
it
Yeah, the CV joint, and they spin pretty fast.
yeah, and it just stays.
Yep.
It catches all the water when you run through puddles, and it just repels it. So, but
How
it's
much
good
is it?
stuff. It's like $10.95 a tube.
I saw
It's
another.
hard to find.
That's
Seen
not
another
bad.
guy that uses that on YouTube.
Hey, John, you kicked out that frog and now he's back.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to evict him again.
The what?
$11 on YouTube. Get it tomorrow. I mean, YouTube,
You
Amazon.
would saw his last video, you would have seen what I'm talking about.
Okay. Oh, he was playing with the frog again?
The
Oh,
frog.
I was walking by and he was sitting right there on the edge of the pool. I
It
said, "Hey,
probably was
Kermit."
the same frog too.
It might be the same frog, or maybe the brother or sister of the other one.
Next thing you know, you'll be finding your snapping turtles again.
Did you start naming them?
No, I just named one.
Okay,
You said Kermit.
I don't know which one it is, so it's all Kermit.
cool.
He didn't
There's
even
actually
jump
4
from you.
frogs in that pool.
He didn't even run from you. He just
So
he intimidated. He just stood there.
I gotta run to the washroom real quick. I'll be right back. You guys be nice.
So I found some paper.
Party.
I'm pretty sure some of y'all know this, but I didn't know that you can make your own water slide decals with a printer.
Yeah, water soluble.
They
Yeah.
make
Water slide
stickers,
decal paper inkjet
Hmm.
or inkjet printer. So basically, you could take anything you wanted and put it on the water slide decals and put it on your RC car if you wanted
that's
to.
cool.
I'm like, hey, I got some ideas.
I got all
John-
kinds of ideas, but I'm technically
Challenged.
technology challenged.
John plans on doing that. Though.
I mean, I don't 3D print. Hell, I can barely film. So nobody wants to hear me
Well-
talk, so I play music over it.
Hey, John, you were going over what you want to do for the crawling. I've played this video. It looks like it's going to be a big crawling space.
Well, it's an 18-hole mini golf. Yeah.
It's going to be bigger than the usual.
Hey,
And you're
John,
gonna
are you? Go ahead, Brad.
Are you going to keep the green stuff?
Yeah. It's going to be your walk path.
But the vehicles will be running on it. You know they are.
They're going to be running outside of it. Because that's where
And they'll
all
be
the
running
obstacles
over.
are.
And there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with driving on it.
would be cutting across it between sections, but yeah.
I can't wait to see you blow torch it. I hope you don't start a fire.
Yeah. I got water. It's right there.
You have someone there with put it with water every time you fry it. Water.
John, are you familiar with Iona, Michigan, right up
Ionia?
the road? Yeah.
Ionia, yeah.
Is that the little town that has the brass
Walters.
plant?
Ionia?
Yeah.
I don't know what exactly is up there now. I know they got a bunch of methane producing facilities up there.
Mm-hmm. I used to go into some little town right above you there,
Mm-hmm.
and I hauled brass stock back out of it. But I can't remember the name of it to save my life. But I'd cut through Battle Creek to avoid the scale house.
Battle Creek's turning out to be a mecca for all sorts of places for RC now. Right, John?
We'll see.
You're producing another one.
I just noticed Keith created a Zoom room because I was missing in action.
Yeah. Oh, that was Josh. I thought that was Josh.
No, I just sent you the email, bro.
Okay.
Fucking Josh.
What are you gonna do to
I
it?
know.
Terrible.
Hey, Nate, what have you been working on, man?
Nothing. Been working on my job. Sorry, that's boring.
It is. How dare you?
I bet you're gonna have a couple of new kits before the end of the year, right?
We'll see how things go. I'm kind of taking a break from tinkering lately.
Orion Manufacturing, does that sound familiar?
No. I want to say it was Michigan Brass.
Who knows? It may have changed names since then, but yeah.
Nicole says she really likes it here with us guys.
Thank you.
We like it here with you too, Nicole.
Hey, Nate, I thought you were gonna get the Hornet Evo when it comes out.
It's on my list of things, that's for sure.
Do you have a lot of projects on the go, or a lot of weird projects or things you're tinkering with?
I kind of went through a bunch of stuff recently, and then I got burned out, and I haven't been doing anything. But that clone,
Okay.
HTP 407, the Bruiser clone. I was remembering that the way I changed the way that I have the shift set up. I used the GT5 controller, and I was using that toggle switch on the side for the thumb.
Okay.
The different shift positions. But I found it was easier to get a more accurate location just using them like the channel 6 knob, and I marked like spots where each gear worked best, because I was having trouble with popping out of gear and stuff. So just a watch out on that thing. I don't know if you're going to use the ready to run radio that came with, which works.
I remember when the Bruisers came out, they had a special radio where it had a gate on the left side that was shifting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they put a gate on the radio.
A gate? What do you mean a gate?
A shifting gate.
Like, so it can't move when you don't want it to?
You shift it like this.
A shift pattern. You have to move it down and up.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I did get some new nylon filament It's really high temp material, and I haven't used it yet, but you can run it at 300. But it says you can go 300 to 340.
Damn.
It's kind of
Damn.
expensive.
What you put at 340?
I ordered a 0.2 nozzle.
Siriana Tech.
Who?
I'm looking for it. I don't know
Oh.
where to put it.
Hey.
I ordered a 0.2 nozzle. Everybody's telling me not to, but I did. People are going to say,
I will give you some advice on that 0.2 nozzle. It's fun if you're doing a lot of fine detailed work, but it takes a very long time.
Yeah.
You're using a 0.4, Frank?
Right now it's 0.4, yes.
Yeah. They work. I was getting clogs even on regular filament over time, but they work.
The only reason I'm getting a 0.2 is because I want finer details.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, you want to find
So
details.
it's much nicer. Like the E, you can barely kind of fucked up the E. So that's the only reason. And this is what I'm going to use the 0.2 for. But on 90% of my prints will be the 0.4.
Well, the 0.2, if you did a 0.2 with that one, I wonder how long it would take to print it.
Right now it was an hour and a half. No, 2 hours to print 3 of those on the plate because it shifts color a lot. It's actually, let's go check.
So that means a 0.2 would be double the time.
I don't know if it's going to be double.
You just know it'll be longer.
So printing these 3 took 2 hours and 43 minutes to print these.
Now take that number, multiply it by about 3.
So it's like triple the time?
Yeah, about triple the time, because you're going to slow it down to about a quarter speed, what you got now.
I slowed down my initial layer. I turned it down to 45. This was at 60, and this was
probably going to go down to close to like 10 to 15.
Oh yeah. And it did a better job at 45. But it's interesting what you can do. And I was telling my brother, I go, I wish I could print the red color first. My brother goes, you can. So he showed me where to go into my slicer to tell it what color to start with. Like you can tell it to go by color. And I didn't know that.
Oh, they got a red one? Damn, why did they have to get a white one? Because I'm painting it.
Got a white what?
D12.
Oh.
Bye, Chris.
Oh.
I think the one I got is silver one.
It may be white. Or is it red? I don't know. I gotta go get the box. I don't feel like going to get wet though. It's in the car.
Projects. I got lots of projects on the go. I should finish one off.
And how many unfinished cars do you have?
Me?
Yes.
From kits, it's probably just that truck that I did not finish, the semi truck. But projects that are not a kit, that are like just from my mind and just using parts, I got probably 3 or 4 right now. I got my puller, I got my toy hauler, the one with that slanted deck, and I got my hot rod that Keith wants me to finish off.
Yeah.
Hey, Nate, how many unfinished kits do you have?
Unfinished?
Yeah.
This is Siriana Tech. Hold on. Fiber Heart, PAHTCF, 1 kilogram nylon filament. It runs 300 to 320C.
Now, you need a special head for
70.
that, or you need a special printer? Does it smell?
You need just a high temp printer. Actually, mine only goes to 300 max, so I might have to print this slower. But it's got carbon fiber, so you do need a hardened nozzle. Says print speed 30 to 120 millimeters per second, fan off. I usually keep the fan on like 10-15%.
Okay.
High temp materials for my printer. But you have to, nylon is a pain in the ass because you got to keep it dry or it will not print well at all. And so a lot of guys dry their filament every single time they use it, which is not fun. You got to like keep it in an oven for a few hours every time. Not too hot. But he made a part for like his pool, something for his pool out of this stuff, my buddy. And he brought the part into work and it was like tough as nails. It's a little stiffer than a lot of nylons can be. So someday I'll try that.
Type of nylon.
You got to have nylon when you want high impact strength, or you'll fracture things. Technically pretty good, but you can still break it.
Too bad you can't use it to make ballistic nylon.
Ballistic nylon? Well, oh, you mean like a bulletproof vest?
Yeah, or make satchels out of it.
I don't know what is a bulletproof vest made out of? It's nylon.
Kevlar.
Yeah, it's
Kevlar.
Kevlar.
Kevlar you can't print, it's woven.
No, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about ballistic nylon. I don't know why they call it ballistic. I guess it was ballistic resistant.
Well, nylon is not ballistic resistant unless it's woven. Anything to be bullet resistant, anything has to be woven. It cannot be printed. It cannot be pressed. It has to be woven.
No, bulletproof glass is not woven.
Actually, it is.
Yeah, because it's thick as shit.
Polycarbonate.
It is woven.
Well, you got a plexiglass, and then you've got a rubber, kind of a rubber or a, not, I guess, clear.
That plastic. It's
a clear plastic, and then you got another plexiglass, and then that again.
Oh,
that makes it so hard. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's got a fiberglass sheet.
Oh.
The plexiglass is made from fiberglass. A fiberglass sheet.
Don't say carbon fiber. Whoever's going to say carbon fiber, don't even.
Carbon fiber.
It's fiberglass.
Made from carbon fiber.
Made from carbon
fiber.
And now, polycarbonate can be made bulletproof too.
Now, are those Sorka rules? Or they get the Sorka there on that?
Oh, speaking of Sorka, I'm glad you said that. So I joined a Facebook group.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, jeez. Who you stirring up
now?
now?
That hornet's nest.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, let me find it. It's called Sorka for Dummies. I joined.
How's that different?
Actually, I joined two groups. I joined Sorka Class 2 Comp Crawlers and Sorka 2024 for Dummies.
No, why
is that's Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the one that they usually post all the updates on.
Seems like they're always updating it.
Is it easier to understand now?
Sorka? Oh no, it's more confusing than ever.
The rules, like they said, the rules change every week, man. So
I mean, they're talking about you can't have a cut in your lug no deeper than. It's crazy. I don't even want to explain because it's giving me a headache just thinking about it. So basically, you can't have a tire.
You can't sipe your tires then.
You can't have like these.
Yeah.
I can use these because it's all the way across. But I cannot use, perfect example, I can't use these.
You can't
I can't use these, all the space.
Yes, you can. It's an open lug. You can't use megalithics. I'll show you what they're talking about.
Well, show me, because see what I'm talking about? Confused.
I'm confused.
And you're not one to get confused, are you?
When it comes to dumbass rules, I am. When it comes to dumb shit, yes, I get real confused because it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. It's not logical.
There's got to be some method to its madness, but what do I know?
Sorka, a method to the madness. Shit, I have a method to
It is madness. It is madness.
So you see how these lugs have holes in them?
Yeah.
That's what they're talking about, an open lug.
Those are like suction cups.
You can't sipe it.
They're not siped. This is factory. But they don't want these lugs that have an open area inside of the lug.
So it's got to be a solid lug.
They don't want an open mouth. They don't want an open mouth lug.
Yeah, and you can't sipe class 2. You're correct, but this is a factory print. But with that hole within the lug is the problem they have.
And that's like what makes them so good.
These tires are good, but the tusks do just as well, in my opinion.
Huh.
See, I'm confused again.
So your BFGs are fine. You're only going to find a few sets of tires that have the open lug, which is like ruptures.
These have an open lug. If you look very carefully, see the lines?
I don't know if they'd consider that an open lug or not.
We're talking about Sorka, man.
Yeah, it's left to interpretation. So whoever's judging it might
whoever's
say
running it, yeah.
Yeah,
because I have some BFG K2s on my class 1 over here that have a sipe in the middle.
Landmine.
They're a licensed tire. They're legal all the way to class 1.
Tony says, just get landmines and call it a good.
Yeah. Welcome in, Tony.
Tony says get landmines, but he runs megalithics.
Damn, he put you on blast.
Cheater.
No, I thought it was swampers and swampers only.
No, scramblers.
Scramblers, yeah.
You just can't find any for 1/10. He's got a list of the best tires.
My wife's gonna kill me.
But that's what they're talking about with the open lug.
Yeah, I'm glad I brought it up because see, I'm like, what? Huh? I'm confused.
I thought your VRD had megs on it. Oh no, your element has megs on it, doesn't it?
I almost bought some too. I should
More than one phone. Hey Nate.
Hi Brad.
What kits have you not opened that you haven't put together?
Same ones. The Terra Scorcher, they're all Tamiya kits.
I don't know if that was the tires, Tony.
What else?
Ooh, dark, I like that.
I haven't built the TTO2 SRX either.
Dark, that's some nice shit. I like that.
SRX, that's been out almost a year.
No, it's been sitting in my shelf opened. I looked in it looked pretty cool, and then I didn't do anything.
So you're talking like 3 kits?
Yeah, look. Yeah, I got 3 kits because I built the grasshopper and the lunchbox with my kids. I just got to paint the bodies now.
Oh, yeah.
That's my bane.
How many kits do you have left to build, Brad, on the boxes you received?
I was just going to ask the same thing.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 of them? Okay.
Yeah.
You have 5?
Yep.
Damn, I thought I was bad with. Wait.
3?
That's
Yeah, I
2
got
days
3.
worth of building.
I got 3.
Yeah, but you're
I'm not building all mine. I'm building 2 Tamiya's at once, and the other one's a WO. Well, 4 now. Never mind.
Josh could go through my 5 kits in 2 hours. I mean, have them done.
Eric, here's the thing, Eric. You got 3 kits, but you're gonna tear them apart and rebuild them 53 times until you figure out you got it right.
Yeah.
You know,
that's what's so fun. It's like you can rearrange it.
Yeah.
Tony, we'll have to have a VRD showdown at the Gauntlet.
Yeah, but the landmines have them little open holes too in them.
The landmines are sniped.
Wait a minute. No, they don't. I got. No, landmines don't.
They got a hole in them.
No, there's not. I got a pair on my damn Ecto.
Josh, you have any unopened kits that you haven't done yet?
I'm in the middle of a kit, but I don't have any unopened ones.
I know when you can sit down, you can do a kit. Doesn't matter which one. I think you could do any kit in 2 hours. You're that good at
I can't do this cross in 2 hours.
it. Is it that complicated?
That much shit stuff to paint.
That's
No,
the
they have
landmine.
they
It's
have
sniping.
cracks. They're slot, but they're not.
Those
Yeah,
are
the-
landmines? How come they're so they're different?
Yeah, that's the land. The
Hey, Bill.
like,
Aren't landmines.
oh no, I'm sorry. These are
rude.
flat irons. Wait a minute.
Hold on.
The
Oh,
landmines. They got holes in them.
Wrong one.
they are. I just had them. Oh yeah, they do. Here they are.
Yeah. See?
Oh,
The
and
trenchers.
There you go.
Yeah.
Why do those look like megalithics?
Right there. There's there's a few in there that have holes in them.
Those are like cupped, right? They look like concave.
Yeah.
So
I call the ones with holes in it mouths.
Just a hole, Brad.
Brad, I wouldn't call
Suction
everything
cups.
with a hole in it a mouth.
Relax on that.
Dope.
Now these bad boys.
Everybody's running RCSA anyways, other than like 3 competitions. Super Shafty,
Super shafty.
the East Coast Championships, and a couple other like random places. Everybody's switching to the RCSA.
Super shafty is. I thought that has to do with drivetrain.
Super Shafty holds an event,
Welcome
and
in,
it's
Javier.
Come on, Hines,
Hey,
catch up.
Javier.
Damn, Brad.
Javier really loves Tamaya.
Javier.
He does.
What's up, Javier?
I have heard life, cuz.
Well, when I first got into the hobby, I was like, Tamaya. I was like, I used to build them damn things. And then they said, and I saw it again. I said, ooh, hey, not bad. I get down with that.
We're gonna see what new management does. This guy, the new guy, is a relative to the one who left. We're gonna see what he does. He's a young guy.
Okay. As long as they keep making and selling Tamayas, then I'm still going to buy a Tamaya.
No, I'm true. I that's not the problem. I'm just wondering what he's going to do with the company, what direction he's going to put him through. Besides,
What's up, Brian?
hopefully
Hey,
still
Brian.
continue to make re-releases.
Brian Wood.
Brian, what? At least he got in here before we shut down.
So Jem's hobby is into the Poor Boys RC Speed Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen some of the chat. He's created a chat group on Facebook, and it's just amazing what people are coming up with to change the gearing or actually change the position of the motor to actually make that thing go faster. It's
Yeah, you gotta, if you have it up, pull up
Didn't somebody come
Jacko
up with like
Trades,
a
Bryce.
motor plate or something?
yeah, the brace that goes right in the middle.
Yeah, that's
Something,
Bryce's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Jacko Trades.
just
Mean more than
crazy.
7 miles an hour?
He goes at
Just a
least
little,
8.
but he's not in your class. You still got a chance.
Oh, okay.
This is a small battery. I thought this was a small battery. This is a 3S battery. This is a small battery.
I can beat that.
It's still an inch thick.
That's another 3S battery.
They're all both about 3 inches thick.
Oh no, because this is perfect because this is a 3S
I'm looking at it. 300.
1800.
850 150C. So yeah, this is gonna get some ends cut off and some bigger ends put on.
That's a 3S.
Can't even see it.
Yeah.
Bam. 3S's, the small 3S's are usually an inch thick.
I'd tell her it's an inch, but it's not.
She doesn't believe it.
I thought it was in the chat that they had that, but I guess it's not. I'll
It's
look
in
on
Poor
the
Boys.
Facebook group.
I'll find it.
That's probably in
what
the
I run.
Facebook group. I thought it was in the chat, but
It's 3S.
What milliamps were that, Eric? Does that look like it could have been a 15 or an 1800?
No, this is 850.
Oh, an 850?
Yeah.
Do people's Ovonic batteries last? Are they lasting, people?
Ovonics?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the first one I've had, and this is the one I keep charged all the time. It's got a matter of fact, I just charge now. I use these all the time.
Yeah, I got a few.
People like Z's.
They raced them with the 8,000 kV ones. They are the milliamp. We used to race with them on the fractions.
I've been looking at AliExpress. They have $20 for a Z's 4,000 milliamp 50C.
Oh, I ordered some from AliExpress. I ordered on the 4th. It got here on the 10th. Everything that I ordered got here in less than a week.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're getting real good.
That $20 for 4,000 Z's. That's pretty good. Oh, they're also selling those red covered, the red packaged Z's, the special somethings. Oh, I see what they're doing.
So they're putting the motor in the middle with a special aluminum plate, and they're going to change the shaft here and actually put a gear on the shaft right in the middle.
Oh, that's unlimited, right? You probably said.
Yeah.
That's
That's
gotta
the
be
open
unlimited.
class.
Modified. Yeah.
He's got foam
He's-
tires too.
Yeah.
He made the A-arms for it. He changed the toe in on the back from 3 degrees to 1 degree.
Kind of like a TTO2 kind of drive.
Yeah,
shaft.
that's what he has. He has the what's the GT40 type body on it?
I heard that you could actually fit TTO2 A-arms on those. Get wider stance.
It's kind of cool what everybody's putting on there and doing with that car.
Right.
Yeah.
I know he put more pictures of the
One guy stretched his out, right? Or was
Yeah.
that Jacko Train too?
Yeah, that was all in
Saw
that
that
post I put in
Quadbuster gear
the
before.
chat.
Hey, Josh, I bet you hit 50 miles an hour in a week.
I don't know. They're squirrely.
This is how to make it go real fast.
Drag it.
Oh, so you having stability issues when they get up to speed, Josh?
I think it was the servo saber or the servo horn. And I hope I have it fixed, but I haven't been back out.
But you always seem to gather speed quickly when you do these events, Josh. That's why I say I see you doing 50 in a week.
Well, the fast setups over there still in the TTO2 waiting to go in. Right now, I'm just trying to see if it's going to go straight.
Yeah, you kept everything stock for now.
I mean, with 73 miles an hour. Holy wow.
I have brushless in mine and Jericho's. Misty's is stock.
It crashed.
And then I put the little Desert Lizard short springs inside the springs. So it's not fluid dampened, but it'll keep it's still sprung.
So you're modified.
It's an available part.
From Tamiya.
That's for chassis stuff.
Now you're bending the rules.
Well,
no, you can order
shocks.
You can
There's
order
always
shocks.
gray area.
Yeah. But you're making a friction damper more dampened with what you set up with it.
I could just glue it open.
Yeah.
Or fill it full of shoe goo like Keith would.
Or just put grease in it.
Yeah, then it squirts out on your tire on a speed run.
Right.
And just put Mario on it and with a bunch of banana peels around.
Right.
That's it. And then you push a button and it shoots out the banana peels.
Right. Put
For your
turtle shells
son.
in it.
Yep.
I can't believe you beat your son by 1 mile an hour.
I can't either because that's a 6,500 kV motor in his car already.
How fast are you going,
It's
Josh?
because he crashed into himself.
I know. And said he didn't.
Yeah, and said he didn't.
How
I didn't
fast
hit
did-
myself.
I didn't
I
watch your
did.
video yet, but how fast did you go with it so far?
Misty did 20 with the stock torque tuned with the
Uh,
18 tooth.
Which is a good starting point.
Jericho did 27 and I did 28, but we both, as I got into it, it started getting loose and I found the steering horn was loose and Jericho, as soon as he started rolling into it, it came over and he hit himself.
All three of you are having servo horn issues.
Misty was just figuring out how to drive it. Hers was fine. And that road was not the best.
Yeah,
I
that
just
was a
fig-
rough
I was gonna
road
say
you
that
were
that
on.
power
It's
that power
good that
that
it-
power to weight ratio was a little off there, Josh.
Yeah, the power to weight and the friction, the F value of the roadway versus the tires.
It's good that it's stock does 20.
why is mine only got 7?
Maybe because you
That's-
got
it
a
sounded
1,000
like you
pounds
were
of
chewing-
shit on top of it.
That's
Right?
what
Yeah,
we
it
asked the
sounded
other
like
day.
it was chewing gravel.
Yeah. That's what we asked the other day. Why are you only going 7? You should be going a heck of a lot faster.
Yeah, you should be going almost 20 like her.
You want me to
Is
send you a new motor and
Keith
ESC,
going
Keith?
7 kilometers an hour?
Yes.
Yeah, it could be.
That was his full speed. Full speed, he went 7 miles an hour. 7 kilometers an hour. 7
No, I'm
miles.
saying
slower.
I'm saying is it reading kilometers an hour and not miles per hour, and Keith doesn't realize it?
I don't
No,
know.
I
The
looked.
person
I went back
He's
and
still
double
going
checked.
slow.
yeah.
Keith, you want me to send you these?
No, it's
The
okay.
stock motor and ESC. I'm not going to use them.
No, I don't want 'em. It's okay.
He's happy with that speed.
Yeah.
The stock motor and ESC are good.
Yeah.
I mean, does 20 out of the box. Look what happened with his wife. So
Yeah, I'm gonna up her opinion, see if
Yeah.
she can get like 25.
well, I know it that this is it's not the same vehicle, but I know the Scorpions in the Kyosho Scorpion will do 26 with a torque tube. So you can get some speed out of that.
The gear ratio with a 20 tooth is 7.5 overall.
Okay. And I think the 20 is the biggest you can go without modifying it, right?
You can clearance the inside a little bit, and you can get up to 22, I think.
Well, you got that metal piece that swings around.
You
can
just
open up the
clearance
hole.
it with a Dremel, Brad. Not everybody's afraid to cut their stuff a little bit.
Chop it up.
Right.
Well,
Oh,
I've cut some
that
stuff
tire
to
won't
keep-
fit.
Yeah.
You
And that's
mean to tell
allowed
me
in
you
the
just don't
stock class.
Yes.
Yeah, you can clearance.
you mean you just don't throw it in there and just let it self clearance?
Grind the gears down a little bit.
Wedge it together and then let it do its thing.
Let her eat?
Well,
Try, I got
remember
that.
this.
When in doubt, throw all out.
I got that 26 tooth in there. I had to grind out the motor mount a little bit to slide
Yeah.
it in there.
The torque tune's rated at 16,000 RPM. So gotta try to make the most of all those RPM.
Right. But like Brian said, flip the gear over, that's not far off. What Bryce, the guy that designed that whole chassis, said is slide your pinion back and run like a 25 tooth on the smaller gear. And then it changes your gear ratio down into the 4s, I think he said.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's a double-sided gear, I think, on those ones, right?
4-to-1
It's-
final drive.
Yeah, he didn't. it obviously is going to depend on your spur or your opinion, but I think he said it was in the 4s. I'd have to watch the video again.
There's another gear you can buy for it that fits on the TL01, I think, the speed gear.
Yeah, the TL01 speed gear will also fit. They said it doesn't engage the gear all the way from what I read in the.
So it has bigger space between that and spur.
I'm just telling you what it said, Brad. I haven't seen it to know.
I'm sorry to make an assumption, but I would assume that's what they mean.
I don't try to assume on that stuff. I wait to see it.
Well, I guess you're going to go get that part, then, huh?
No, I'm probably just going to slide back to the back half of the shaft if I need.
So the Tamiya speed tune gear set for the
Yeah.
TL01 is this. You get a new gear that changes the whole ratio. So it's 29 tooth and
It's got a
47.
2-speed.
No, it's not a 2-speed, Brad. And there is documentation on it that actually shows the gearing change on all that you actually get on this. And I had it open the other day, but I don't know what I've done with it. But you change these 2 gears and it actually changes your whole gear ratio.
What was this? Do you know what the stock one is?
I can't remember. If I look it up, I'll find the history of what I had open the other day. I can quickly try to find it.
Well, a lot of people could say the MF01X actually has a drive shaft that's very similar to the TL01 used to have, and where it sits on the car.
Brad, I don't even know what that means.
The drive shaft is solid through and through, and it sits in the same position where it would be on the TL01.
Why didn't you just say that?
I'm sorry that I didn't make sense to you guys.
That'd be nice.
Like an Eric.
I can't believe you're having that conversation with your redneck, Tony.
Hey, Brad, don't be a dick. It's not nice being a dick.
She's a person. I'm an ugly old man. Ain't that the truth? Oh.
Gee, thanks, Kurt. Hope you hit a curb tomorrow.
Oh, trust me, I will.
That goes without saying.
What's up, Dan? How you doing?
Adult size woman. Okay, we know that, Nicole. We good, Nicole.
Hispanic and Mexican. Dang.
Kurt, stop.
She cracks me up.
Oh, shit. See, I'm not the one that says anything. This is all Kurt.
And switch to 53.7 crawler tires and 1.7.
Hey, Josh, how fast did it take you to do all 3 of those cars?
I did 2 in a day, and Jericho did his that same day.
Oh, okay. You could have still finished all 3 of them by yourself in the day.
Yeah. After the first one, it was a lot faster for the second one.
Yeah, we were just sitting there talking, and you had it all done in a couple hours almost.
Yeah.
All you had to do was paint the body.
That's what's nice about some of the Tamiyas. They're very easy.
You're gonna love building a clodbuster, Brad. I know it.
I don't consider that one easy.
No, it's not.
Have fun with all the little tiny screws around the body.
Yeah. It's worth it, though.
speed gear. So here's the picture. Man, you don't see it here a lot. 2452, 2947.
Okay, therefore that's why it's a smaller spur. And is that pinion bigger
What you're
than the other?
going, your gear actually goes on this one, which is a 24th.
And the black one?
Black one is the new one.
Okay.
Let's show it here also. 2452. Here's a speed tune stock.
Don't make me do this, man.
Believe it or not, Tamiya makes some of their cars that can use interchangeable parts with some other cars that they make, which is nice.
Well, yeah.
Most of the builders in the cars of RC cars do that. Anyway,
Interchangeable parts. If you really look at the part number, you'll find there's a lot of manufacturers that does that. Traxxas is a good example for that.
yeah. Prime example. How many axials have this transmission in them?
Yeah, the Wraith and the SCX-10 had the same transmission. The only different, yeah. The only thing different is the Wraith had the capability of different case that gave him a capability of having the dig on it.
Yeah.
And some of the TTO2 speed gears work on other different designated models too.
Well, yeah, that's what we're saying. There's many different parts that are interchangeable with many different cars.
Josh, I did put a link to that page on
Okay.
chat here. So if you want to go check that out and read what they're saying about the speed gear.
Well, who knows? Josh, you planning on spending $920 on the speed gears?
It's not expensive. It's just finding the part.
Exactly.
Who has it in stock? And especially now that their Poor Boys is doing a speed run, everybody's hunting for it.
Does Tamiya still make those TLO1 speed gears?
Yep, it's still available.
That's surprising. Vaping
Yeah,
Noah
they're available right now.
from Tamiya or someone else?
Well, it's a Tamiya part.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if he's talking about on their website or going somewhere else to buy that same part to another place.
I know our C-Mart has it, and there's a couple of other sites that I found that they had it.
I think I got it down.
Yeah, that's it.
Dennis disease.
Dennis disease?
Yeah.
The elbows locking up?
Shoulder.
No, you're just getting old.
Yeah, like I said, the Dennis disease.
Getting old ain't for sissies, is it?
Hell no, it ain't.
So
It is not for sissies.
I could see Josh buying 3 of those gear sets.
I don't see Josh buying any of them.
It just depends on what the ratio is on the inside of that gear, because they still don't have the number for that.
You could probably run an even larger pinion with that high speed gear set.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's smaller.
It's like the high speed gear set for the top force. Same thing, you have to adjust with the motor mount position to
With a 19 tooth, it's 7.96 on the stock gear set. With the speed gears, it's 5.95. So that's a big jump down.
I wonder how much more speed you get out of that.
Significant amount.
Well, we're going to start saying our goodbyes. we'll start with we'll end with Brad. So we'll start with Dennis.
Thanks for the invite, Tank. Better late than never.
Yeah, sorry.
Thanks for hanging out, chat, and we'll see you guys next time.
Josh.
Thanks for having me. Good information. Thanks for sharing me with that link and chat. Thanks for stopping by and hit that thumbs up on your way out.
Thank you. I just noticed I was using this mic and it was far away. We'll go with Nate.
Hey, thanks for showing up, everybody. Even though we were a little worried that we weren't going to have a live tank tonight, but it worked out, and see you next time.
Thank you very much. Kurtz RC.
Thanks for the invite, Tank. Glad you made it to your own show.
Yeah, I was late.
And go out there and hit a curb, because you know I will.
Oh, shit.
Unknown.
Thanks for the invite, Tank. Sorry I was late. I was feeding my face. But I hope everybody has a good week, has a good rest of their week and a better weekend. Stay green. Peace.
Thank you. KBRC 13.
Thanks for the invite, Tank, and we see you guys next time.
Thank you. Redneck RC.
Thanks, Tank. Appreciate y'all having me. Everybody in chat, check out my page. I could use the help. Y'all have a good night.
Thank you. Top Speed.
Thank you, Tank. Everybody chat. Keep it fast. Have fun.
Thank you. John Martin.
Thanks for having me, and hope to see you on the next one.
Thank you. Brad Kalman.
Thanks, Frank. Thank God you made it. And hopefully I'll have a car running this weekend. I don't know. Depends on the weather. Say it's going to be a good weekend, but it's going to rain tomorrow.
Well, if it's going to rain, your car's all waterproof now, so you're good to go. Well, guys, thank you very much for popping in. Sorry I was late tonight, and we'll see you next time. Till then, go charge up some batteries and go on there, break something, because if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun, right, Brad?
I don't have fun when I break.
No, he doesn't have fun when he breaks.
Right.